and welcome to another episode of Tommy's Trains. Today I've got two accessories we're going to take a look at. One of them is this Lionel Delaware and Hudson operating brakeman car, and it's a 6-19815. So I've got this. This right here dates from around 1992 as well. So what I've got is I've got this hooked up on the train here. I've got one of the telltales already set up. So this comes in pieces. You have to put all these little pieces of plastic to simulate the cloth or whatever the telltale was made of. I forget at the moment. So then you got this base. So you're going to slide this in. The hardest part is putting that on there. And then you've got this little gauge right here, and there's two of them. So you got one for each, and then there's also a standard O set of these that came with it. And so if you've got the standard O track, you can still use this car. And as you know, the O track is deeper, so you need the other little steel piece here. So this goes in here, perpendicular, and there's two little tabs under there. So we just take a pair of pliers and we turn those tabs so that they're horizontal with the rib of the end of it here. So we're just going to twist this last one, and that holds it in place. So you want to make sure your track power's off, because you will get bitten. And then this goes either on the inside or the outside, it doesn't matter, but this is going to go around the center rail. So it's easier to hook the inside first and then snap the outside on, and then you've got it in place here. We're also going to see if this B&O train will work on this 027. It should. We'll see. So what's going to happen is it's going to activate as we go through. It's going to activate a mechanism in this car, and the guy should duck. So he'd be going under the obstacle and then standing back up again. One trigger. All right, maybe we need to go the other way with it. Let's see. Yeah, so it wants to go so that he's falling downward in front. Let's see. Try this. Got a coupling issue here. The pin keeps wanting to drop down. So none of these pieces are new. These are all, most of this is old stuff I've had for a long time. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try it this way first. So that went. Let's try that. Let's see if it goes down now. I think it might need more voltage than I'm putting out, and I can't run at full throttle, so I think that's what's happening. So I think it needs like 14 volts to work. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. So if I had a bigger layout, this would work better. Apparently. Yeah. So take the track voltage back down to about what I was using. Yeah, it's just not enough voltage. I don't want to train wreck. So, a good spot for Lionel's at the moment. So. There we go. So that's fast enough, I guess. So you gotta be going around 40 for that to work. So Delaware and Hudson, opening doors, and the couplers work. These have different coupling tabs on them than a lot of them. And it's probably due to the pickups here. So your electrical pickup is here, and then this one here is the switch that activates it. So you're getting power through here, and then the switch that makes the contact for the motor for the guy to stand up is there. So it's a pretty neat little rig. It's 19815, and let's see if it showed built. Yeah, 92. I thought it was 1992. So that's a neat little piece. The second accessory I want to show with this video is the O and O27 operating male pickup set, and 612729. I'll put that up there. So this is a pretty common set. Also, these were you'd see these quite a bit on model railroads that people would put up. So this is not an uncommon set. The trouble is just trying to like operate it here when I have to hold everything. So the way this works is you've got a mailbag here with a magnet, and then you've got another piece of little metal that goes on the train. So in theory, what happens is you bring the train by, this will swing out and drop the mailbag on the side of the whatever car you put it on, whether it's an RPO or a caboose or whatever. I just happened to stick it on a caboose because the radius here is so small. I thought a caboose probably would be the best bet. So the way this is wired, there's two wires coming out. One goes through the switch, and then the other one doesn't, and it just goes to your accessory terminal on your transformer if you have one. Some of the cheaper transformers did not have an accessory terminal on it, so you'd have to get a second transformer or a second power supply or some means to support this, because this is not track powered, it's accessory powered. Means it's on all the time, whether the throttle is on or not. So we'll bring the train by. Like I said, the hardest part is trying to hold all these things without jamming it. Because this would be all, fixed. It would be screwed down. It needs to be on a straight section. There it goes. So all it did is when the train went by, you can see it on the bag here, or see the bag on the side. I don't think it's able to because of the hook. So it's a one-way device. So you have to wait for the train to go by, the locomotive, and then swing it out, and it goes on the caboose. So pretty neat little set. You can get these really inexpensive, maybe $20 or less. Maybe a little more if you get them factory sealed, which is pretty easy to find, not uncommon. About $20 probably for used, a little bit more for new in the package. This one was brand new. It was just something a hobby shop had. And it's a neat little thing. You just have to make sure you've got everything measured out correctly, and then you need to fasten it down. And all these wires and everything, these would be so much nicer on a layout because you'd have the switches in appropriate places labeled and everything. So we're just got everything kind of temporary combat comm here. But it does work, and it works great. So thanks for watching, and in the next video we've got a really neat set that I think you'll enjoy. I'll talk to you next time.